Hello, Wastelanders, and welcome back to our Enclave Purist campaign. And things are going a little bit tough and slower than I'd like, especially when we have this monster on our doorstep, who is also, who also has in his faction Milites Altiores and Heaven's Guard, are all in Caesar's Legion. So, holy crap. Just absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. I guess first things first, though, is we need to go ahead and cap the Guardians here, Guardian Brotherhood. So I guess let's see if we can. We need to get to Outpost Dire here and finish this off. In the meantime, let's just keep up our research, keep up everything we can do, and we're just going to let the chips fall where they may. Side note. There may be more kind of an influx of these Enclave episodes coming up. As I understand, the mod is going to be updating in the next about 10 days or so. So there's always a chance that when mods get updated, it breaks the save and so on and so forth. So we might want to kind of go ahead and make this happen one way or the other, good or bad. Hopefully good, but this faction is huge. I mean, holy cow. But I can't control that right now. Let's focus on what we can control. Research. Okay. Mechanized training, more speed and reinforce rate, you bet. We don't really need to go down the ballistic equipment path. That's not worth it. This laser rifle, is that better than the mass driver? No, mass driver is definitely better, and unfortunately the Gauss rifle is way too far out, so that's not going to do any good. What about the thermal vision devices? Sure, another land night attack of another 12%. Okay, sure. Military factories. We are so short on just about everything. Obviously, that will help a little bit once we win this war. But, and we only have one factory in monoplanes. That's not going to do very well. All right, let's start moving. Oh, focus, focus, focus. Of course. Robotics cores. Honestly, at this point, I don't know if I have... I'm not going to have the... I don't think I'm going to have the factories to really build the robots that are needed. So there's this whole Chicago thing here, or Texas thing. I'm not sure if that helps us super much in the meantime. Some radar stations. Resume FEV experiments. Ooh, okay, this might be good. All right. By resuming the FEV projects of Mariposa, we will start down a road that may very well lead us to perfection. Once America sought perfection and was brought low far too soon. Today we shall search for perfection and find it, or die trying. All right, indeed. We also have an incredible amount of political power. How much money do we have? We have a good amount of money, so let's do a new citizen care package, sure. That may help a little bit. Call the remnants for some manpower? Sure. Only 400 manpower this time. Oh, I wonder if it goes down each time. Well, we might as well call it. We need it. At least for now. All right, here. We can't get a chief of the Air Force. We might as well. Let's hire Elizabeth Lane for air superiority. Cultural advisor. Monthly population 1%. Stability plus 10%. Sure, we'll hire Harold Richardson. I mean, 10% stability, sure. All right, three-dimensional printers are researched. Excellent. Anything else here in engineering? That's a little too far out. Let's take a look at this underground expansion. Underground hydroponics. Monthly population plus 20%. Not bad. Again. Cybernetics, so we're working there. Perks. Perks. Oh, we can do... let's hit a couple of these infantry perks real quick. Down the line. There you go, a little bit of extra org. But I do want to save... yes, I do want to save some because I need to keep tipping the balance. We need to keep this away from getting too much on the Secretary of the Interior here. So we need to pop all of these. There we go. Because I'm sure he'll get an event that'll move it back in his favor. Sharpened instinct, so another little org for our foot soldiers here. Oh, we can do one of these. Steeled Gall, Heavy Special Forces, more organization, 5, yes. Alright, now we're out of army experience, sadly. Engineering. Disometric radar or long-range radio. Let's do the long-range radio.
That's a
All
new
right.
one.
Get over here.
Enclave here.
Okay, you're already ready.
A few more moments and I'll have your sorry ass.
And then let's get to Outpost Dyer here, please. You look like you should be able to. You should be able to push here. Let's see if we can maybe swing the gate. I'm hoping I don't have to take every single literal town. But let's get close. So yeah, our current fighting strength is down to about 50% because we're missing so much equipment, sadly. Alright, anything else I can do with political power that would be kind of helpful in the short term? Yeah, deploy that red team again, I guess. Nah, nothing in particular, it appears.
Who the hell is this? The president?
Just gotta get down here to Outpost Dyer, please, please, please. Yeah, so we're hitting, we're not hitting very well, sadly. Vancouver Maven. What does Vancouver Maven sell again? Oh, the really good stuff. But you have to have 90 opinion to even get to anything. So I'm not really worried about trying to impress Vancouver Maven.
Outstanding.
All right. Hit there, hit there.
Enclave here. That's a no one.
Let's see. Trying to get a little more micromanaging here, as I'm just trying to spearhead this as much as we can. Economic resurgence, yay, and Guardian Citadel. More money's always fine. I'm always good with that. Of course, with more money, we might be able to pay we might be able to go up to family stipends, which I think would probably be nice. Oh, he does not like that we,
Oh, lovely.
Let's see if we can encircle.
That's a no one.
Here, move down, come on. Jeez Louise.
Everything's
Here,
always
pin,
tighter out
pin.
here at Enclave. Who the hell is this?
Pin.
The president? Enclave here.
Oh, whoops. Alright, so we should be able to get this tile.
This is Enclave main com. That's a no one. Enclave here.
Come on, boys. Come on. Ah, okay, good. Took
Enclave
that.
here.
Take Goldfield.
This is
If you'd
Enclave
be so
main com.
kind. All right, there we go. So we at least have
Outstanding.
some sort of encirclement here. So they're broken in two. Anti-Brotherhood propaganda, national focus bypassed. War with Brotherhood bypassed. Anti-NCR. Oh, okay. So all of those are getting bypassed because NCR doesn't exist. To save our future. Good morning, America. This is President Anderson. It has brought to my attention that my recent order to restart FEV experiments has been met with some negative feedback. I understand the idea of creating more mutants is antithetical to our nation's goals. But you must understand that in dire times, dire decisions must be made. That is why I ordered the resumption of FEV experiments, to ensure that we maintain an edge over the vile mutants that threaten our very existence. Not only we will work to create a new generation of super soldiers to fight our wars, but we will use FEV to poison our enemies as well. I ask for understanding in these times. Ooh, minus 10% stability. Oh, okay, so all of these skipped by doing this. So Poison the Bear is skipped, anti-NCR propaganda, War with Brotherhood, anti-Brotherhood propaganda. So, yeah, they don't exist, so it doesn't really matter. So, okay. Intensifying research efforts, a research slot, research speed, daily elite support, but I do hate to see a negative 0.50% recruitable pop, though. Let's do the perfect human. Ooh, here we go. Add FEV enhanced soldiers, which grants division org plus 15% and attack and defense plus 10%. That's pretty good. The second goal of the FEV project was to create the ultimate soldier. Decades ago, we accomplished something close to that feat in the form of Frank Horrigan. It is time to continue where we left off and perfect our formula. All right, so let's do that. Come on, I need more soldiers down here.
Enclave.
I need more soldiers down here.
Why isn't your video feed working?
I mean, look, even with us attacking with 7 power armor divisions,
That's
saying he's even better. Whoa, did we get pushed out? Do not give up that spot. Do not give up that spot. I swear to goodness. That will hurt my heart, man. Look, we can't even push out this. We're hitting them from 4 angles.
This is Enclave main.
And we can't even take them out. Yeah, we're. Oh man, he put soldiers on the outpost there.
Everything's always tighter out here at Enclave. Who the hell is this?
Just
The
incredible.
president? You look. Enclave here.
Starting to make some inroads here, barely, somehow.
Everything's always
7
tighter out here
divisions
at
right there.
Enclave.
Get in there. Get in on that. It's that power armor platoon that's really playing defense there. All right, looks like they're really starting to take a beating. Because if we take... Oh, yeah, they are just on the brink of capitulation. But this is taking so much time. Where is Caesar's Legion here? They're only 520 days away, theoretically. Now, I don't know if that means they'll attack right away or if it's just a war goal that they'll get. So it's not necessarily right away. There's Militez. Oh, my gosh. They're getting huge. Ugh. This is going to be really hard. This is, I don't... the game may have given us too much that we can bite off. I don't
Everything's
know.
always tighter out here at Enclave. Have a nice day.
Here, let's at least begin this attack on Outpost Dire until we can move down. We're actually hit them kind of hard, but then we'll be able to hit them from this direction as well. There you go.
This is Enclave main.
Hit them. Hit them. I'm sure they're going to be trying to reinforce, but hopefully they have very little entrenchment. Oh, these guys do. But the 2 units who just moved over there have none. The perfect human is done. So reclaim Navarro. We have to have Navarro. We can't do these. So that's the end of the FEV experiments for now. Robotics core. Where was that one that I didn't finish? There we go. Kill the mutants, defile the mutant. Alright, I think we need to do both of these. Oh, yes. Okay. Kill the mutant. The late President Richardson was right. We must eradicate every last mutant so that Americans' true humanity can inherit the land. We shall continue God's work and kill the mutant, which grants division attack plus 2%, which I very desperately need.
Here.
Hit him. Come on.
That's
Come on. Give me the outpost Dyer. I bet I would be pretty surprised if they didn't give up once we take their capital. This is their second capital as well. Oh, we were unsuccessful in taking Goldfield. Unbelievable.
Enclave here.
Push him out. Push him out. Yeah, we're just in such a deficit. Well, we do have 5 factories on the monoplane fighters now. But of course, we need to continue to upgrade that as well. Alright, we have 16 divisions attacking. They should not be able to resist for long, I would think. But somehow they are. Yeah, this Guardian Brotherhood is, they are strong. So really unfortunate that we already had that one. Now that wasn't the mod that updated. I believe that was base Hearts of Iron 4 that it had updated that broke our save. Because at that time we already had all of this in the south. We were in a much better spot. So we've had to take what, a year on this war? Again, I thought there was a timeline on that. Oh, maybe here. Current wars. Okay, no. Sort by date. Return. August 14th, 2280. Oh, it's going to be almost a year to the day. Oh, can we do this? Oh, was that not enough still? No, we need more. No! Gotta be kidding me.
I see.
So that means we're gonna probably need to take another town or two.
Enclave here.
That's really unfortunate. Here, take this. Pin them. Maybe we can get up to Kobe. Or Silver Peak, one of these. So almost, well, we still have 5 days for it to be to the day.
This is Enclave main com. This is Enclave main com. Everything's always tighter out here at Enclave. Well, I'll be damned.
Here, use that power armor to keep that
This
pin.
can't be right.
So maybe if we take Kobe here, maybe that'll be good enough. I don't know. We are pressing on Goldfield. We are pressing on Silver Peak. Just give me whatever I need to win this. It's August 13th. Was that enough? No? Yes, it was. It almost, oh my gosh, August 14th. Exactly 1 year to win this war. So we did get some power armor. We did get some laser weaponry and a bunch of other random stuff. So that will help somewhat put our boys back together. I can't puppet them. Ooh. Dang. All right, I was about to say, wait, I wonder if a puppet would actually be better. If they're going to be that tough of a fight. But no. All right. Puppet was not an option. Okay. We have defeated the Guardian Brotherhood in a war. A very, very difficult war. Holy smokes. Now, this says we're 500 days away from whatever's going to happen. I mean, I could keep pressing. I could go up to Seraph Lords. And then even Timberline. But then that puts me next to the Washington Brotherhood. Do I want that? Would they leave me alone? Would they attack me if I went up that far? I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is on that one. But we are war weary. Our troops are absolutely beat. So probably, honestly, we probably shouldn't rush. All right, let's promote a new Reno to level 9 economic node. We have a factory. Put it in our guns. Our improved mass driver. Holy cow. Alright, organize that. Joint military exercise, sure. Wow, it's dead even between me and the Secretary of the Interior. Oh, speaking of which, okay, so I feel like we have a little bit of we got a little bit of a buffer. So I wonder if we should request some stuff. I'm going to do it. We're going to request some stuff from Chicago. I'm sure that's going to put the balance of power a little bit more on their side. But I think it's worth it. All right. Okay, installation management command. So we have some things to open up here. Most of these are air bases. But I think every time you open an airbase, you still get some other bonuses that aren't listed here. Let's further restore Hawthorne Army Depot. Southeast of New Reno lies an even large army depot, the largest in the world. The Vipers sit atop it, held at bay by the base's defense turrets, but they'll deactivate it for us. Owns Coaldale, which is right here. Okay. So let's do that. Let's restore Hawthorne Army Depot. 60 days. All right. And we'll do all of those, so be prepared for some nice story flavor stuff there. But in the meantime, I mean, we're still so short of power armor. We're super short of our medevac vertibirds. Our Gatling lasers, though, we will catch up slowly. Support equipment, just everything. Everything. Sadly. Oh, we do have you. We'll put you on root out resistance here in the southern part. Our factories, oh, we're not actually... Everything right now... What do I have as core territory? Your core. Your core. Oh, New Reno is just occupied. I can't remember what all I have as cored, to be honest. Is there a way to see that? Oh, I guess just in compliance, whatever is still... Yeah. So it looks like it's just Vault City, and then Fort Sierra, and Stead Air Force Base. I need more cores, too. That's obviously part of the problem, and I'm not seeing a lot of options to get more cores that I'm aware of. All right, let's speed it up. There's no more caches to search for. Boys will be boys. Grain solicitations, always want to keep popping that. Yeah, we're making $200 every quarter, so we're doing pretty well there. All right, I want to get up to 10 factories here in our improvised mass drivers, please. There we go. So compliance is going up across the board, it appears. Excellent. Something is making the game a little laggy, and I'm not sure why. Huh. Is it something someone's doing somewhere? Republic of the Rio Grande. Rio Grande. Doing some work down here. Are they going to win this? It's hard to tell. The Legion marches. I think they got a war goal on the Sorrows. Justify war goal. Okay. They already have a war goal there. How long would it take us? 170 days. I'll go ahead and start a war goal, and if I'm lucky enough that I can actually do it, I will. Humans are hunters. Good evening, America. This is President Anderson. I want you to all look in a mirror, or whatever substitute you can find. I'll give you a moment. You see that? That is the image of the deadliest predator on this earth. A human being, a hunter. We beat out every other species on the planet and claim dominance over it alone, with spears and arrows. Now here we are, battling for dominance once more against a godless facsimile that also uses spears and arrows. But mankind has come a long way since our cave-dwelling ancestors. Yes, we have lasers, power armor, and jet fighters. We will use these tools to battle for the Earth once more. We shall hunt the mutant to the ends of this continent, and when we drive them into the sea, we shall build mighty vessels to take the fight further and reclaim our planet from whatever mutant menace exists out there beyond North America. Know this, America, that the mutant is not safe, and that we shall hunt them to the ends of this earth to see them removed, once and for all. Oh, add technology of sophisticated vehicle tech, air tech, and naval tech. Let's go! Speaking of air tech, I haven't researched any in a while. Well, we're about to have some slots open up. To purge the mutant, we have to defile it. Boost your power armor cap. Well, we need that. Defile the mutant. It pains my heart to see mutants living in luxury while their betters rot in squalor. We shall remind them that there is no place for them in this world aside under our boot heel. All right. Let's start doing some more of these. Further restore NAS Fallon. Okay, so this, while seemingly a random naval air station in the Nevada desert, NAS Fallon is home to the Naval Air Warfare Development Center, or more popularly known in America's past as Top Gun. The place where the best of the best fly with the rest. What do you know? We just were watching Top Gun Maverick last night. What a movie. I love Top Gun Maverick. It's excellent. All right, so we'll do that. So with all of those, I bet there's going to be several paragraphs every time we open up one of these things. So be prepared for that. All right. Neural interface and vault recycling methods. Let's go first to the neural interfaces and see what could most be used. Army, HP plus 50%. Factory output goes down 2% though. But I feel like that's a good trade. So let's do safety regulations for that. Army HP plus 50%. Caesar's Legion declared war on the Packers. All right. What else we wanted to look at? Yes, air. Yeah, because we probably want to get to these jet fighters and these jet attack planes, huh? What do we need to do the Vertibird gunship? We need Vertibird schematics and refined engine advancements. Well, the refined engine advancements is right here, so let's go ahead and research that. Well, where do I get the gunship schematics then? I do not know. Actually, all right, we'll get to that eventually. All right, we're building more military factories. That is really, honestly, what we need most of right now. Military factories. Build. Ah, there you go. Caesar's Legion declared war on Protectron Security Hub, so that's gone. What about Seraph Lords? 230 days. Well, what if we cancel our justification there? There you go, drop to 165. So we're gonna do this. Seraph Lords, and then maybe if we can create... Dang, man. This is crazy. I don't know. I mean, we already border them, so does it really matter? I mean, I guess that would be less borders. Then we could hold off the Seraph Lords... Or I'm not sorry, not Seraph Lords. Heaven's Guard by just right here. Instead of having to hold them here, here, crossing, crossing. Well, we'll go ahead and just let the Seraph Lords justification go. And if we use it, we use it. If we don't, we don't, I guess. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let's further restore Tonopah Air Force Base. Once an Air Force base in Nevada and a part of the greater Nevada test site, we will rebuild the base to hold air superiority over southern Nevada. All right. Shipment from Chicago arrives. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so it gives me 3 options. All of them are 250 units of Gauss rifle. But I can spend political power so that the House divided slider goes either less or more. I think I'll do the middle. Political power minus 100. And it only goes 5% towards the Secretary of the Interior. So we'll do that. I assume we'll do this every time. Yeah, 250 units. Of advanced power armor Mark II. Let's go. Oh, that's 10% though. Let me spend 200 political power, so it's only 5. Now here's some gunships. I'll spend 200 political power again, so it's only 5%. I mean, we have a good amount. Here, let's give some mutant slaves back. All right. Mechanized training. Let's do advanced servos. Heavy special forces, max speed plus 10%. Well, that would be helpful considering they are slow as all get out. So let's do this. And then the T-45D power armor would unlock, which would be nice.
The fucking president's watching us like a hawk.
All right, complicated circuitry. All right, support. Oh, our cybernetic enhancements for our dogs. Oh, I have another factory. Let me put them in the medevac vertibirds because they're really low. Let's put another one in the Gatling laser. Just basically, I feel like we just need to almost go full military factories between Fort Sierra and Vault City, just back and forth, back and forth.
Everything's always tighter out here at Enclave.
For now, let's just put you on the border with Seraph Lords. I'm not saying we're attacking, but we'll just put them up there. What I kind of need to happen, it looks like... Ooh, Imperio Mexicano is pushing the Republic of the Rio Grande. Interesting. Not sure what's going to happen there. Another mill. Power armor. Power armor, power armor. I think that's what we really need to be pressing right now. Because, I mean, they're not even fully back to normal yet.
This is Enclave main comm.
let's see. I do have...
This is Enclave main comm.
Hawthorne Army Depot. Pre-war, Hawthorne Army Depot prided itself as the largest depot in the world. Twice the size of Sierra Army Depot, Hawthorne held everything from weapons, ammo, trucks, and everything in between. Sadly, operations in Alaska and China drained many of its stocks, and the passage of time hasn't helped. While getting the base up and running, we managed to find a few old stocks of rifles and machine guns, but one of our techs discovered something better. Schematics for 105mm artillery pieces along with training manuals and range tables. While previously our highly mobile Verta assault teams had no need for artillery, if we're going to take back America the hard way, we're going to need artillery support. Sadly, it appears that what few guns were here were stolen, with tracks leading off to the south towards east, towards Vegas. So who took the guns? Add technology artillery support batteries. Reduces supply. Let's see. So a bunch of light machine guns and common weaponry. I guess it's still guns. It's still weapons that can be used. Even if it's not the best, it's still something. So artillery has been interesting. So if we were to look at a unit, what would infantry group? Okay, not an infantry group. Mobile, no. Special, no. So it would just be a support artillery battery. Well, the soft and hard attack goes up pretty nicely. Or goes down a good bit. Breakthrough goes up a little bit. I mean, I'm not just saying I need any, but pretty interesting. Not that we have the support, the factories really right now to be making all that, but Veteran Division 3. Oh, Enclave troops. Is that any better than the auxiliaries? I mean, they're just using infantry all the same. Just a different name, I guess. All right, so that's cool. Let's begin another air base, I guess. Further restore McMillan Air Force Base, used by the Air Force to defend the skies over the Groom Lake test site down south. McMillan Air Force Base was seen as a key defensive point from which to keep the skies clear. By restoring it, we could bolster our defenses in the air. Always needed. Always needed. Adds 2 building slots and 4 airbase. Okay. Long range radio. Oh, I forgot about... I stopped doing our refined warfare land doctrine. Okay, well, recon infiltration, do that. I totally forgot about that whole line. Defile the mutant. The earth shall grow rich with mutant blood. Good evening, America. This is President Anderson. It is well known that God made mankind. Through his divine powers, we were put on this earth. But let me point you toward the mutant. They are not of God's holy creation. Regrettably, they are our own. Through the radiation and destruction of the Great War, it is our duty to our God above that we must return the mutants to the earth so as to make right in his image. Where the mutant falls, their blood shall enrich the soil and allow our earth to go green and fertile once more. With their bodies decaying, shall we see the signs of life grow once more. Their structure shall be demolished, their memories erased as mankind seeds the earth to restore it to the fertile, lush green planet we know from the pre-war era. We shall win this war against the mutant, and from them sow a new beginning of our earth, as God intended. Oh, heck yes. Add technology, sophisticated construction tech, and sophisticated electronics tech. Yes. Well, hold on. It might be worthwhile, honestly, at this point, to go up here, lose 0.5% of recruitable pop for that research slot. Oof. 60 days. Purge the mutant. I mean, if we keep unlocking stuff by doing all this, heck yeah. Americans are pure in body, pure in heart. And from this purity, we shall purge those who are unclean, the tainted, the mutated. American belongs to Americans. That is our right by God. Okay. Further, thermal vision devices. Okay, so let's take a look at that industry. Cement and concrete. Oh, I guess agriculture. Do we not get the extra agriculture? Oh, that's considered exploitation tech. Interesting. Well, then let's do cement and concrete for our build speed. Milites Altioris declared war on Yellowstone National Park. Unfortunately, that probably means Yellowstone will be... Well, they do have friends. Yellowstone has some friends now. They have the Nitsitapi and the Passkeepers, who are... Well, the Passkeepers are in their own war, which... With the Broken Coast, who's there at war with everything, so I bet there's troops up there. Because if Heaven's Guard could... I don't know. I don't know. Everything is going absolutely wild. I don't know where things are going to shake out at this point. We've almost filled up our Wasteland power armor, thank goodness. And we're actually positive in our equipment, our infantry equipment. Now we're just upgrading. We filled up our Gatling lasers. Ooh, what is this? Duraframe deployment. Oh, this is for iBots. Okay, this House Divided moves 30% towards the Secretary of the Interior, which probably means I need to... Let's hit a joint military exercise here, and let's organize an official with Chicago officials to knock it down just a tad. And let's begin the restoration of the last Air Force base. I don't think we're going to get to it. Further restore Creech Air Force Base. Right home here in Nevada, Creech Air Force Base served as the air defense for the larger Nevada test site as well as air training of the Air Force. So one building slot and adds 3 air bases. Okay. Yep. Now they're fighting Yellowstone Park. Oh, Yellowstone Park is getting absolutely hammered. All right. Well, they're that's not going to go well. I want to keep building up our gun stockpile, keep upgrading. Anything else down here? I just don't want to miss something on accident by missing something that could help. Military signing bonus? Sure. Sure, yes. I will take that. Anything to gain as much manpower as we can while we can. Wow, I almost have a full squadron of these turboprop fighters. Arms factories. Actually, let's just keep filling them up. Put another factory in our medical vertibirds are very slow builders. Holy cow. Here we go. Headquartered at Naval Air Station Fallon, the Naval Aviation Warfighting Development Center, or NAUTIC, was the premier air warfare center for the United States Navy. In common popular U.S. parlance of the era, it was known as Top Gun. That is the real treasure of NAS Fallon, which many prospectors, scavengers, and the Yakuza failed to understand, given none of them ever thought they would ever be flying in post-war America. Now that NAS Fallon is back in our control, we can open those old vaults and databanks and return the best of the Navy's fighter school and put it towards our own fighters and vertibirds, as well as train a new generation of air aces to dominate the skies in the farce that is many wasteland air forces. So Venom's Vale changes its name to NAS Fallon, which is right here. Improves air agility and ace generation. I wish every time we got this, we got a core, though. That would be nice if we got a core every time we did it, but it is, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Eureka has joined the NCR. What? The NCR still exists? How about that? Well, who else is in the NCR? Other members, the NCR. Well, where do the? I mean, no, not Enclave. Nope. So did they just like reinvent it? Yep, there goes Yellowstone Park. Oh no, they are absolutely going to go all the way up the line here. And they're going to go all the way into Canada. Holy sh... I have no chance. Caesar's Legion is going to be most of the map. Oh, Republic of the Rio Grande's going down. Rio Grande. Expanding at Tonopah. Pre-war Tonopah was part of the larger Nevada's test site and has been largely dormant save for the Guardians, who ransacked the base for anything they could find. Thankfully, the automated defenses held out and much of the base remains intact, allowing the Air Force to quickly restore it to working order. With its airfield operational once more, already operations toward Area 51 and over California are being planned. With the NCR Air Force Base growing in strength, we will need Tonopah Air Force Base now more than ever. The NCR won't see it coming. Well, improves air attack and ace generation, which is right here. All right. I think I'm going to keep some I'm going to put my fighter factories up to 10. Of course, hopefully soon we will be improving that. Yeah, factories, factories, factories. Build, build, build. So, yeah, dang, I wish I could core. I need to be able to core more stuff, but I haven't seen anywhere in here where they've given me any more options. Like any more focuses that allow me to core, sadly. So we will, let's finish Purge the Mutant, and that's where we're going to stop for today. And then we'll pick it back up soon. Oh yeah, we have these robotic divisions. Yeah, they are tough. This
is Enclave main com.
I don't want that. Those robotic divisions are just bogging us down.
This is Enclave main com.
We also, let's go ahead and take out
that's a no one.
Those three.
Everything's always tighter out here at Enclave. This is Enclave main com.
U5, go back over to her, please.
Who the hell is this?
So, she's full of auxiliaries. I got this guy with another auxiliary. And then pretty soon, I wonder how many more of these rapids. They only have a combat width of 12.5, which is a little small. I wonder if I should even add just a whole nother power armor like that. I bet that just ate up a ton of our stuff. Yeah, that knocked it back down. But it did strengthen them, the divisions we do have.
Video feed working.
National focus completed. Purge the mutant. Must we suffer the mutant to live? Good evening, America. This is President Anderson. And yes, must we? Must we coexist on the same planet? Breathe the same air, even eat the same foods? I say no. We shall not suffer the indignity of the mutant, nor should any American. I care not if they look like us, or were even a friend at one point. They are mutant, and a mutant is unfit to live on this earth. It is only our numbers and their utility that prevents us from conducting their outright extermination. When you see a mutant, spit in its direction. Remind it that you see it nothing more than a rad roach. They are our enemy and the cause for all our misery. Remember this, and show the mutant our contempt. I expect nothing less. Adds Purge the Mutant, which grants supply consumption minus 6%. Not bad. I was hoping for something a little bit more bang for the buck, but that's okay. It's still something. I mean, all of these little things add up to being much stronger. It just takes time. So with that, we're going to call that an episode. It was an important one. We finally took out the Guardian Citadel people, but holy smokes, They were a tough out. And that really probably set us back considerably. Because if we had all this from the get-go like we originally had, we'd be in a much stronger spot. We would have been able to expand quicker. And now Caesar's Legion is just going to they're going to basically completely wrap around us at this point. Maybe the Washington Brotherhood will get in a war with them. The Provisional Republic of Texas. Maybe if somebody can poke out here. Maybe someone in the south, but I'm running out of time. All right? We're running out of time. The clock is ticking. Where is it? 393 days. Only a year? That's not that long. Okay? That's not that long. So, yeah, when we come back, we'll find some more focuses to do. Maybe this Texas thing. I'm not sure how much it helps us in the immediate, but looks like a lot of these. Oh, lessons from the war. Ooh, there's some stuff down here that could help us. Okay. So I see some stuff down here. Lessons from the war. Okay, the NCR does not exist and has completed focus poison the bear. That's why we didn't see this. So there's also more of these intelligence stuff, which I'm not very usually good at the intelligence, but maybe. So lots of options. Break the Brotherhood. Yeah, the robot thing I think is just not going to be an option right now, sadly. So we'll see where we go, and we're just going to have to keep strengthening it as much as we can. That's all we can really do right now. Doing focuses, strengthening, and go from there. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any suggestions. I've gotten a lot of great comments, especially on the last video. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everyone who watches, of course, and comments are always nice. But if you have any suggestions, but there may be, sadly, there may be nothing that we can do, but we're going to try our best. We're going to try our best. Appreciate y'all. Look forward to seeing you on the next episode. See you soon. Bye-bye.